wages they can get. There aren't.
And some of y'all don't realize this. Some of y'all don't realize this. Like, some of y'all don't realize the real shit that y'all are going to be dealing with. And I see a lot of people, I see some people in the chat saying, like, this is boring, da-da-da-da. I understand that. This is the thing. If it's not, like, goofy or, you know, something funny, if you actually got to sit here and think and use your brain and learn about some shit, then it's going to be boring. And these are the type of problems that, you know, these are the issues that are going to stem when you get into the real world and realize shit ain't all fun and games, bro. Shit ain't all fun and games. There's real shit out here that's going to happen that you're going to experience that you're not going to know how to fuck to do it because you've been fucking around doing jack shit, bullshit, when you should be learning about things before you get into the real world, before you get into these situations. Like, you can only sit here and play these little games, do all this shit, little goofy shit for so long until you got to get a goddamn job. And I'm not talking about no job at McDonald's. I'm not talking about no job at fucking Subway and shit like that. I'm talking about you got to get a fucking career. You have to find a way to, you're trying to get an apartment or you're trying to get a house. This is real shit that y'all got to start thinking about and, try to set aside these memes and shit and all this joking around that you know y'all are accustomed to doing. I'm talking specifically to these young people who just meme all day and things like that. Even I don't care how old you are, you need to start thinking about your future because this world is fucked and it's getting more fucked each year we go. Each year with death and bullshit is that much closer, bro. Is that much closer. So, like, you might want to focus on that stuff now. You might want to work on that shit now before it's too late, bro. Before it is too late. If you don't know what you're trying to do with your life, bro, figure that shit out before, you're out of high school at least. Because you don't want to waste your money in college doing some bullshit, just fucking around until you're like mid-20s or something like, oh, okay, I think I actually got it. You don't wasted all this money and then you're like, oh, okay, wait, I think I actually know now. You don't want to waste time. I know it, but, things do take time, though. They do take time.
Aren't companies that you can go enter now at 21 or 2 and know that you're going to work for 40 years for that company?
This is
Shouts
true
out to
shit.
Imdontai.
This is true shit. You can't just go into a job now, and then when you get that job, okay, bet, I'm, like, you're 21, you go, bet, okay, I'm good, bro. I gotta this is my career. This is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life. Unless you work at Wendy's and you're like, okay, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to move up. I want to be a manager. And after that, I want to be a GM. And then after that, I want to, do, and then ba-ba-da-bing. And then I want to own a Wendy's. And then, I want to own my own. You got to really know, like, you got to handle this shit early. And I'm trying to tell this why you're young. I understand some of y'all are just going to be, making jokes and shit like that. I understand that. But this is for the people that, are going to take this in and, in the back of their head be like, okay, maybe I should, try to figure out, like, what are my interests? What do I really want to do? How can I get a jump start into that while I'm in school and things like that? Just so that when you get out of high school, like, you're already set. You have different things lined up. You already have connections. The main thing with jobs now and getting a good career and a career in something you want is connections. Because everything's so, like, I'm talking to all these people right now. It's just about connections. There's somebody in here that's got a connection to one job if I ask them something. There's somebody in here who's got a connection to somebody that can make me some new emotes. If I needed some new emotes. Hey, y'all, I'm trying to make some, anybody got a recommendation for somebody who does art? Link it to me. They're going to link me that person. I'm going to go to that person, and I'm going to now pay them. And I'm going to keep tabs on them to make me emotes. That's fucking called networking, or making these connections and shit like that. So, just start doing that early, bro. There's been artists that I've paid that are like 14, 15, bro. And I've showed them love, and they made me some artwork. I've asked them to do something, and they've made it for me, and I throw them bread, bro. It's just start early, man. Whatever it is you're trying to do.
Company.
When I grew up, I knew what my beliefs and my values.
Don't
were
care,
gonna be
don't care,
because
don't care.